Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Monday morning message for the week of May 5th to May 11th. Now, this week in Psych, we're going into our Module 4. And so, as we enter into our Module 4 and we finished up that Module 3 exam last week, we noticed that this Mod 4 is our last module. And so, what we have is that's about a 2-week time period when we look at our calendar in a second here. And then we have this course challenge, which is on a tough topic on suicide. And I'll kind of go through all the instructions for that next week. So, we're at least a week early on that. But really, if you're a person that's about to start on that, if you go into it with the mindset of it's going to be 8 small steps in a large project, that kind of helps and kind of takes away some of that fear that some people have because they look at it and they say, 8 steps, that's a ton. Not if you break it down the way they do. Some of those steps will take you 10 minutes. Others will take you 30, but some will take you 10. So not all of the steps are really extensive there. And so that's what we have for this week. We're going into Module 4. So if I look at our calendar real quick, I go, okay, Module 4, we start with our consciousness journal. Now remember, those journals are that collection of all the last slide questions or journal entries from each one of those mini units. Put them all together, put them in as one journal, so it's the first thing assigned for that module, but it's the last thing that you hand in as far as the formative work goes. So we're going consciousness journal to the Mod 4 Realms of Sleep quiz. Now you'll notice that next week we have that Mod 4 exam, so this one is quick. We go 2 weeks on it. So when I go into our current folder and I go into Module 4 on consciousness, we start right here, consciousness journal, and we go down to our Realms of Sleep quiz right here. Okay, so we have these short mini units. Remember the last slide on each one of these mini units here, that's your journal entries, so you'll put those together, hand that in at the end. Now, I will be coming into schools this week. We're kind of in our final countdown, right? We're in our last 4 weeks roughly. And so I want to make sure that we're touching base with anybody that needs help and getting them the help and support that they need. So I'll be coming in Tuesday to Park High School from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. I'll be in the media center at each of these locations. Wednesday, I'll be 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. at Woodbury High School. And then Wednesday, I'll be 3:15 to 4:15 p.m. at Eastridge. So I tried to set it up this week so I'm in the schools while people are not in class. So those people that are struggling to get out of class to get the help they need, that gives you that open period. So hopefully that works for everybody. If that doesn't, let me know. Let's set up another time. But let's make sure we get everybody up and rolling and everybody caught up with our course calendar by the end of the week if we could. Let's have a great week. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Have a good one.